Wow, this is crazy. People are like really stealing everybody's organs. Not everybody, literally, okay, but I mean, this is happening everywhere, not just in the US. Okay? I want to read this to y'all. This is very recent. It happened a few days ago, but like last week. Okay, it says OFW dies in Kuwait. Body returned to the Philippines, missing internal organs. Okay. This is the lady. This article was published on January 12th, 2018. A series of gruesome photos recently went viral on Facebook, showing the corpse of a woman covered in bruises and sliced, starting from the bottom lip down to her navel. The photos were uploaded on Facebook in January 10th by Gracelle Ann Hook-Dong, niece of the woman in the pictures. According to Gracelle, the woman is her aunt Lizel Truss Hook-Dong, who served an overseas Filipino worker in Kuwait. Gracelle and other relatives were informed by Lizel's employer last December 19th that her aunt died after hanging herself, something that Gracelle's family found hard to believe. When Lizel's body arrived in the Philippines on January the 5th, it was brought to a funeral home, where it was discovered that her vital organs had been harvested. Her brain, tongue, kidney, lungs, and eyes had been removed. The only thing that remained were her intestines. The doctors which came with Lizel's body were also dubious in nature. These contained wrong spellings, had no official seal, no doctor's signature, and no license number of the doctor. There was also no autopsy result to accompany the rest of the documents. Lizel left the Philippines on December 17, 2016, to work in Kuwait, along with a relative named Jerkel Bercaro Juriel. There she worked in an agency called Great World International Management. It's supposed to be management, I guess, in the Reggae area. Gracelle said that her family was still able to talk to Lizel around September of last year, but come November, her aunt's Facebook account had been deactivated for no apparent reason. Gracelle said they messaged Jerkel about her aunt's whereabouts and even asked for pictures of her. Jerkel kept telling them that their aunt Lizel was okay. When the family questioned Jerkel after Lizel's death, they found Jerkel retelling of the stories inaccurate. They sought help from Lizel's agency and the Overseas Workers Welfare Administration. Gracelle said Lizel's agency had no idea that she had passed. Her death was not declared, and her status in the agency was still active. A family looking for answers. In a written interview with Inquirer.net, Gracelle recounted how her aunt was close to relatives and well received by them. She shared that her aunt Lizel had been separated from her husband a long time ago, and that the man had already had a new family. Lizel has 2 children, with the eldest being from her marriage with her husband. Lizel's parents assist her in raising her children. Gracelle said that Lizel is indeed tight with family members, which enables Lizel to get to stay with these relatives from time to time with her children. The person who took the photos after the body arrived was Ruben Hook-Dong, a brother of Lizel. The family had no choice but heed the advice of the embalmer to have a burial as soon as possible, because given the condition of the body, I'm not going to try to read that. Condition of the body, there is no more vein to inject the formalin into. Okay, so I'm not going to attempt to read that. Do not know Filipino language. Okay, government officials. We have not yet approached anyone, which is why I made the post, hoping it would call the attention of the government officials, she told the Inquirer. Gracelle and her family continued to ask questions on the fate of their Aunt Lizelle. If their aunt really hanged herself, why was her body covered in bruises? If an autopsy was done, was it necessary that all of her organs be removed? Why are the details in the documents wrong? Where is the autopsy result? Why was her death not declared to the embassy and OWWA? The family, haunted by these questions, seeks justice. Okay, so, it raises a lot of questions. Just like everyone that's been following the Kenneka Jenkins case, as we are aware, the autopsy was incorrect. Okay, just like this. Details in a lot of the documents are wrong. It's just a lot of stuff. Like this right here, they tried to say that the lady hung herself. Okay, which is really odd because her nephew kept saying that she was okay, but she really wasn't. Like the lady was already dead. Said that she hung herself, but then her body was covered in bruises. Like she had been beaten. This is something that is taken over the world. And this is what they're doing. They are stealing people's organs. And it's scary as hell. It really is. It's ridiculous that, people would have to request, every time a family member dies, request to know, that their organs are intact. And how do you really know this? Like, how do you know? Because there's so many different laws and regulations, when a person dies, you can't just go and watch them do everything that they need to do to ensure that it's handled properly. So this isn't just, things that are local to a lot of us Americans. I know that I have a lot of viewers in the UK and, other countries, and shout out to all of y'all, and, much love to each and every one of you. But a lot of people feel like, this is something that's only near them. No, this is everywhere. This is in all over the world, all over the earth. It's everywhere. And it's terrible. And it needs to come to a stop. Someone needs to put an end to this. I mean, it's ridiculous. So, I don't know. With that being said, I'm going to get off of here. You guys have a great night, and I will talk to you again soon.